10th will be James Scott, 11th Liam Sullivan, and 12th to Toby Awiniata. So there it is, Junior 250 points after round number 1 of 2, with the second round at Winton and the final next Saturday. All right, back to our junior star, Junior Lights we call it, number 1 to go racing. There it is from Brody Connolly, BC out there. Brody Connolly, the man, courtesy of KTM Moss Institute, Alpine Star, 100% Pirelli and Promoto suspension. Brody Connolly, good work from Brodes. There he is, taking a tight line on the inside and managing to hold on to it. Nothing too fast and exciting. Ooh. Take note, there was problems over there, so now we've got a change coming up here. Got a change. Here we go. So Logan, I think he's got to change your bike, hasn't he? I think he's got to change your bike. Is that the story? Or am I just seeing things? Is that, oh, Ben Wall, my apologies. Should have known. 98 Ben Wall. All of a sudden I was looking and I was seeing the what looked like a 88 on the shirt. In fact, it's C9. Oh, Jared, what's going on here? Something, a problem for him. Look at that. Back wheel is locked up. He's got to get the bike off the side of the track. There's some, is that just some mud has done? Quite often, what happens is that you get mud jammed in the chain between the sprocket and the chain. It extends the chain. It actually means that the chain can't turn properly. Now look at that. The young man is disappointed with a capital D. Disappointment. There he is. So bad luck there for the 999 of Jared Hannon. All right, so here we go back to the Ben Wall show. Ben Wall doing it. Here he is, number 98, Ben Wall out of Ashburton for backflips, unforeseen, honey grips and dyno works. Go Ashburton. There it is, number 98, Ben Wall out in front. Then look to 55, then Jack Simon. Now from 44, Dylan Westgate, the other number 4 in Reese Gillings, along with 227, Connor Newell out of Winton. With the 288 now of Logan Keris for Target MX Racing, Lucas Oil's Workshop Graphics, Fox 70 Distribution Suspension, and CFX New Zealand. Certainly some bad luck out there, because we did see Brody come round on that first lap, but then he's struck some problems, and now here we are, and unable to see him finish the race. So, 98 Ben Wall nearly losing the front end. Here's the 55 of Jack Simon. Jack will be starting to put some pressure on. Looking good. In fact, Jack has definitely closed the gap. Was he, in fact, the fastest rider on that last lap? Jack Simon, and looking pretty good out there with a good lap time. So, yes, Jack Simon is the fastest. He's the fastest there at a 101. So, a little bit of what Cody was talking about before, that in fact it's getting harder to ride at the moment because of the mud conditions. When the mud's wet, it's slipperier and falls off. When it starts to dry, it gets very clunky. This is when you can make mud balls out there. So there we go. Number 98, number 55, fastest man, the 55 of Jack Simon over that last lap. A great performance on the Invercargill Whole Shot Performance Moto South McNaughton Transport Course Graphics Redline Oils Pilot. So good work in second place, but it is all still the race of pace with his fellow South Islander Ben Wall from Ashburton. So Ben to hold on there. Oh, see, look at that again. Oh, see, that's where he had some problems and loses another bit. Well, he's done that twice in a row, unfortunately. Just hanging on there. No, down he goes, face plant, and off the side of the track. Oh, don't laugh. Yeah. Oh, sad bad luck indeed over there. So there we go. Bad luck to Ben Wall. So Ben drops it. Well, his bad luck is always somebody else's good luck. And that at this stage, of course, is the number 55 of Jack Simon, looking at good points. And, of course, he's right at home on his home Vet South Brent Scavel Honda Supercross circuit in Winton. Only around half an hour's drive from his home next Saturday. So these are valuable points for the young man. He's already been a New Zealand mini motocross champion, looking to be a New Zealand junior supercross champion. So fantastic. And loving to see it. Well done indeed. So bring it on to Jack Simon here at round number 1 at the moment. So good points. I'm going to be keen to look out for these points. So of course, last time they went past, it was Ben Wall in the lead, but Ben's results will be dropping back through our field now. So getting a little trickier. So 55 with a lap to go. Look at his advantage. Jack Simon, polished performance, and the fact that he was the fastest. He's also the firstest. Yeah, you get the idea. Number 4 out there for Rhys Gillings, 227. Connor Newell, another of the Southland riders that are with us here in Tokoroa today. As we look out for Ben Wall going past, although Ben's been able to pick himself up. I tell you what, he hasn't lost too much for that, has he? Hasn't lost too much at all. And at 288 now in Logan Kirisk. So the revised order is in fact Jack Simon, Rhys Gillings, Connor Newell, Ben Wall is in 4th place from Logan, Dylan Westgate, and Brodie Jared. So Brodie and Jared now. Jared, we can see, of course, here in the middle. He's had all the problems, and he's just still sitting there with the bike. Unfortunately, it might need a bit of manpower to pick it up and move it afterwards. There we go. 55. Jack Simon wins the Supercross race here in Tokoroa. Well done for the young man. And on track now. On track, I would suggest, to be on his home circuit next weekend to take the glory. This will be a sensation for the young man. Still a lot of good motocrossing left in him. And here he is potentially in his debut year to be a Supercross champion. Wow. That is an incredible ride. So well done now to Connor Newell. Well done to Connor. So Southland, what a turnout. Fantastic for these young Southland riders. And well done to Connor. He's been able to pick up third place. So Rhys Gillings got the second between him. Back to Ben Wall. Here's Ben now just coming up to the line. Should have been a couple better than that, but unfortunately it will only be 4th, followed by Logan and Dylan.